And as you are seeing these abundant miracles in your day-to-day life, what that's doing is it's an indicator you are on the right path. It's an indicator from the universe to continue to do what you're doing because it's working. Hi Soul Gems, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kamiana and this is the Intuitive Soul Tribe. Here we talk about all things manifesting. So law of attraction, law of assumption, and mental health. If those are your vibes, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about how to attract money effortlessly today. I mean like today. So go ahead and comment below how much money you want to manifest. Do not be afraid to tell us how much you want to manifest because you may be helping someone else believe that they can do it as well. So comment below, what's the amount? What are you thinking of? What do you want to see in your bank account as you're watching this? All right. If you guys need any help whatsoever when it comes to coaching, check out the simplicitysim.com website. It is in the link description below. And there you can book a consultation with me, or we could do email coaching and I can help you through email, or you can check out our Manifest Everything journal. That link is in the description as well. In this journal, I put in all the powerful techniques that have literally worked for me every single time, and the powerful affirmations that I use that get me what I want constantly. So if this is something you want to get your hands on, then the link is in the description below. Let's get into this, guys. So when it comes to attracting money effortlessly, it's really like all gonna start here before it gets out there at all. So I'm gonna show you guys how to tap into that right now. Everything is abundant, okay? This is abundant understanding that you were going to train your mind to take notice of, okay? All you have that is yours right now was something you wanted at some point, okay? So it makes you financially abundant already in more ways than one. So what's one thing we can say about us as a whole, as human beings, right? Is that some of us have more than others and some of us have less than others. But some of us each has something that we can be grateful for. That's one thing we all have in common. We have that one thing that we can be grateful for. I don't know if you guys seen this meme. I'm pretty sure it was a meme, but it was literally a picture and it showed a guy who was walking, I believe. I think it started with walking, and he was looking at the person with the bike and was like, wow, like that's so cool. I wish I had a bike myself, because they were walking to work and they wanted to at least have a bike. Then the person with the bike was like, oh, that's so cool. I wish I had a car, because they wanted a car to get to work. And then the person with the car was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. They have two cars. And you guys get the purpose, right? So it's like one person wants something that the other person wants, that the other person wants, that the other person wants. And we're always focused on what we want. We're always focused on more money and more of this and more of that, right? But a lot of us don't understand that the hidden gift, the key that everyone's missing to getting what they want, is already in what you have. It's recognizing what it is that you have that another person may not have. That's the key. That is the door. That is how you get the door unlocked. That is how you get to the other side. That is how you get more money. That's how you stay more abundant, is that you already see what you have that you didn't have before, and it's an advantage no matter how you want to look at it, right? So a lot of us, we are not in a 3D reality of what we want because we've entertained the concept and our dominant thought of lack, and we got to work hard for money, and whatever thought processes we had as a kid or growing up, they got accustomed to us now, and now we're like, how do I get out of it? You get out of it by seeing what you have to be grateful for and actually acknowledging it. A lot of us, believe it or not, are not good at taking gratitude inventory. I want to call it gratitude inventory because it's really what it is. And I'm pretty sure if you try really, really hard, you will start seeing, you don't even have to try really hard. If you just pay a little more attention, you will start seeing that even now as you're watching me, there's something you're thinking of that you're like, wow, I'm grateful I have this though. I'm grateful I have that though. Or you've been in a situation where you've been around people with less and you're like, wow, I really need to be grateful. Or maybe you got sick one day and you were like, dang, I took this for granted, being healthy. These situations happen in our life as a mirror to let us know, like, you were once in this position, or you once had to work really hard to get here, and now you're here. So be grateful for it, because when you come from a place of gratitude, you open up the portals of abundance and everything starts flowing to you naturally. Okay. For example, you have probably a home to be grateful. Maybe you have technology that you're using to watch me right now that you're grateful for, water to drink that somebody else in another country can't even find, food, that you can literally just go to a store and get, compared to what other people have to go through to eat, and a car to get you from place to place, or work to work, or friend to friend house, etc. There's things out there that we can focus on and show gratitude for. That is how you open up the portal of more things to be grateful for. Now, in your mind, what I want you guys to do is repeat affirmations that focus on how you are always receiving finances, because the universe loves making you rich. This is a big part in my journey that helps me every single time when it comes to finances, is that I embody and focus in on how abundant I already am, because the universe has my back. I believe solely in a higher power. And I don't just believe in a higher power. I believe that this higher power has my back and wants me to succeed, and wants me to be successful, and wants me to create generational wealth. And so if you believe that the universe or outside sources has your back as well, that was creating all things, it comes from such a place of security and safety, because not only are you believing that you are meant for more, you also have this force behind you that's bigger than any problem you've ever had. And no matter what, this force is going to make sure that you get what you deserve and then some. Okay, so focus in and understand that repeat affirmations are going to be your biggest friend when it comes to manifesting money effortlessly. There's affirmations that I use all the time that help me. I'm going to share that with you. So if you guys want to pause me, get a piece of paper, get a pen, and start jotting down these affirmations. Or you can put it in your notes on your phone, or you can put it in the comment section, the exact affirmations I'm stating, and then you can also say, hey, somebody like this, and come back to this comment, so that way I can tell you guys about the success when I get these things. So here we go. Every day for the next 14 days, I want you to say these 3 affirmations: morning, noon, and night. How long you want to do it is entirely to your discretion, but the point of the matter is, make sure you do it in the morning, make sure you do it at noon, make sure you do it at night. All right. Number 1. I am always receiving unexpected cash weekly. I love this because it's always emphasizer. I love my alwayses. Okay. I use them in my affirmations all the time. Always is just implying that this is something that's a consistent thing in your life, and you don't got to worry about it. Have you ever said something negative like, why do I always seem to trip over stuff? Or why do I always seem to think that this is happening and it's not? We do it all the time in a negative way. The only difference is you're going to do it in a positive way that works in your favor. I am always receiving unexpected cash weekly. I don't know what's going on, but I like it, you know? Number 2, why do I always have more than enough money? I love this because it's an affirmation. Affirmations basically kill doubt. But not just that, it's always like, it's implying that like, wow, like I'm always in a situation where I have more than enough money. Like no matter what, I just always have more than enough money. Why? Like, do you love me or something? Love it. Love it. Number 3, every time I spend money, the universe sends me more money than I spent instantly. Yeah, it's my favorite one. Every time I spend money, the universe sends me more money than I spent instantly. So what this is implying, so you can get rid of the feeling of insecurity and fear and just feeling bad because you had to spend money on things that you need or want. Stop feeling bad for spending money, because now your new affirmation that you're going to be stating for the next 14 days is, every time I spend money, the universe sends me more money than I spent instantly. So actually, it's a good thing that you're spending. That's a form of abundance. When you spend that money, the universe is now automatically working in your favor to get more than what you just spent sent to you right away. So, man, guys, these affirmations are so powerful, and you will see the shifts. Like, you know, waves when they crash, you'll see the shifts in your life, and you're going to be like, whoa, like I'm living this now abundant, amazing life. You sure are. You sure are. Every night, listen to a meditation, affirmation rampage, or a subliminal on attracting money. I don't care which ones you use, but get one. Get one that you love, one that you feel works every single time you listen to it. And that is the winner. That is the one you listen to every night. That is the one that is going to make sure that your subconscious mind is still working in your favor regarding manifesting money. Another thing, Every time you see something luxurious, jot it down in your phone. These are the signs from the universe that you will not only have these things, but that these things are confirmations your abundance is on its way to you right now. This is actually my favorite one. Reason being is a lot of people will look at things that they want in life, like for example, a very nice vehicle that somebody has or a new house. And we'll think about these things and be like, wow, I wish I had that. That's so beautiful. Such a beautiful home. I wish I had that, right? Well, what I started to realize was there's actually power in seeing the things that other people have. And I see it not as something that I can't have or I don't have. Instead, I start looking at it in the context and the understanding of these are things that the universe is telling me that I can have and then some, that I will have and then some. And that's a good indicator that I'm on the right path when it comes to manifesting money and that I'm going to be more abundant than I've ever even imagined I could be. So next time that you see the vehicle you want, or a luxurious vehicle, or a vehicle that you just love, write it down. Every time you see a house you love, write it down. Every time you see a computer you want, write it down. Whatever you see that you feel is a form of luxury or a form of something that came from abundance, money, write it down. And I guarantee you what you'll start noticing as you continue to move forward with manifesting is that you A, get these things, or B, you get something better than these things down the line. The thing that this is doing and what it's doing to your brain as you process all of this is that as you are manifesting and as you are seeing these abundant miracles in your day-to-day life, what that's doing is it's an indicator you are on the right path. It's an indicator from the universe to continue to do what you're doing because it's working. So no more looking at that car like something you can't have or will never have. Look at that car and be like, oh, I am so happy and excited that the universe is letting me know by looking at this car that this is about to be me, that I'm going to feel this in every sense of the form. And I'm already going to go ahead and show gratitude for that thing because I know that I'll have it as well, right? So might as well just get ready and start saying that you are grateful for these things. You see the car that you want, say, I am so grateful I now have a Mercedes. You see the house you want, I'm so happy and grateful I have a mansion now. You see the vacation you want to take, I'm so happy and grateful I went to Niagara Falls. It was great. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. The more abundance you witness, the more the universe is sending your way. I want you guys to remember that. The more abundance you witness, the more the universe is sending your way. Everything is in your favor. Nothing less. Everything in your favor. Remember that. Okay? If you guys have not already, comment below the 3 affirmations and let us know what it is you look forward to manifesting with this new abundance that you are going to have. If you guys have not already, check out the Manifest Everything journal. This link is in the description if you want to grab one for yourself. And if you guys need any coaching whatsoever on manifesting and getting to your manifestations quicker, check out simplicitysim.com in the link description below and you can book a session with me. So you guys, so much love and light. And as I always tell you guys, go get your moolah and go get your boo. Bye.